I've been waiting for so long to start shooting because it has been literally 3 months since I have shot a video, like a proper sit down video like this. Others I have been just editing like shorts or even long form videos. I have shot it 3 months prior, I think 3 or 4 months prior, and I have been editing and trying to post all of those videos first. And just life has been so crazy lately that I haven't been able to post those videos, so it took me all this time. And I'm just so excited to finally shoot because I am like, first I have to update you on everything that has happened in my life since these past few months, and just so many things have happened, and I am just so grateful, and life just feels amazing right now, and I can't wait to update you on it. So let's just get started. Hey bestie, welcome back. I miss talking to you so much. I'm like, yes, I'm finally shooting. Really grateful to all my stars, and I'm loving, if you can notice already, if you can actually spot, we have shifted. Can you guess it from my room? Do you see any changes? I mean, I think maybe because of the curtain, because the window here is like really big. So previously my window was like really close to my bed, and now it's a bit far, and you can also see a little bit of difference. Apart from that, the setting right now, I have kept it pretty much the same, but there are so many things I have to update you about. And first of all, I am so grateful. I love my room. I have never had such a big room. I mean, the minute we saw this apartment, we were just so happy because it had a really good vibe. The previous apartment, I don't want to say I was bored, but I just that apartment just didn't give me any vibe, like homely vibe anymore. That I think it was kind of time to move on, and that apartment was literally telling me that every single day that you have to shift. I mean, even when we finalized this house, I was like, Mom, can we just shift early, please? I just want to shift to this apartment because this has such a welcoming and warm vibe, and this has such a good new vibe, and everything has been just so crazy ever since we shifted. And the old house just kept telling us, you need to go, tata, bye bye. And maybe just because I just wanted, and even me and my mom, we both felt that we need to just shift. And I think God just heard us, and God was like, okay, let's just make it happen within a few days. And within a few days, everything just happened so smoothly. I was like, yes, we shifted, because this house, this society, everything has just such a beautiful vibe. I just feel like a completely new person, and honestly, I literally needed it. After everything that has happened, I was just feeling that I needed that change, and something so, tangible when you see change, such a big change, like when you have shifted. And that change also makes you step into a new version of yourself, and I think I have been able to do it. It does take time to catch up on things and actually be able to show up as that person, but I'm like really grateful because my room is just, it feels like a dream come true, because I have never had such a big room. Till now I was just trying to adjust because I am the second child, and that's the thing. When you are the second child, you have to make thoda say compromises. Alright, so I was just describing to you that I'm absolutely in love with my room, and it is just very breathable now. I just hate small rooms. They just make me really feel so suffocated, and I feel that I've always kind of had those kind of rooms, and now this room just feels so big and breathable. So I'm just obviously in love with it. And I have been trying to let go of the past so much, just my past version, because I've changed so much. So I'm just trying to embrace my new version, and this shift has also made me embrace that new version a lot. And the people here in the society are also pretty great, so I'm also loving that, because let's not talk about the people in my previous society. They were just too much into gossiping this and that, and I'm just not into those vibe. They were not really the kind of people who are going to support you in any way. They were more into pulling you down and like always comparing, competitive energy, and that's not really great. Not really girls vibe, girly girl vibe. So I mean, that's not really a girl vibe. I feel that here people are more kind of looking out for you rather than pulling you down. So it just feels great, and the energy here is just amazing. Okay, enough talk about this place. Moving on. Yes, so there was this another thing I wanted to update you, that I am not using my Insta anymore. So I'm not active over there because the energy was not really something I wanted in my life anymore. Insta is becoming really toxic and negative, and I just wasn't okay with the vibe. I think I was not the one to make that decision. All of a sudden my views started decreasing a lot. At least I used to get views, but then all of a sudden it was like 20 views, 40 views. I'm like, my reels are not getting anywhere, and it is not because my reels are not good enough. It's literally the algorithm, because I have been noticing it with many of the other influencers as well. So I'm like, maybe it's just universe telling me that you need to let go of this app. You need to stop stressing yourself out, because it was just making me feel as if my content is not good enough. Because I'm like, that's not the reason. I know I'm doing great. I love making videos, and obviously I'm not going to push myself to make a video which is similar to what's trending or what people are already liking. If I want to make videos that I know my audience will like, then I need to do something separate. So I was like, let's just leave Insta and let's just focus on YouTube and Snapchat. So I'm just focusing on Snapchat and YouTube, and it feels great, deleting Insta. I haven't deleted or deactivated my account, but I have deleted the app, and it feels great. Anyways, just scrolling through the app, just obviously you are less productive, and my energy just feels so great. I am loving my life even way more because I'm focusing on my content more. I'm focusing on what I actually want to do and how I can be more productive, and I'm focusing on myself and my mental health way more, and I'm also focusing on my loved ones because of it. Whatever has changed recently in my life, people leaving, me shifting, me stepping into my new version, and then also deleting Insta and this and that, whatever has happened in my life has made me more close to the people who actually matter in my life, rather than just the people who are meant to leave anyway. So that has been the biggest change, because I was also not talking to the people who were in my life and are actually pretty important to me. But the way things have changed, I am now able to give more time to the people who actually matter, and I am just absolutely loving connecting to the people in my life, and it feels great. Life feels great. I don't know what's happening. Why am I stuttering so much today? But yeah, I'm loving myself more. I am appreciating myself more, and life just feels crazy great right now. And touch wood, I am just so grateful of everything. Also, the reason which I forgot to mention, the reason that I was not using Insta anymore or feeling that I should be on that platform was because Insta, I think, kind of more wants you to be inauthentic, the way it is appreciating AI, this and that, and Insta doesn't really care about you or your content, and I just can't do that anymore. I am making my content because I know that my audience wants to hear those things, and I have finally started stepping into my authentic version, and I'm like, if Insta really wants me to be inauthentic, then yeah, alright, that app needs to go. I can't really focus on 3 apps where I'm being authentic, on 2 apps, and then on 1 app where I'm just trying to stay between people. So it's just not gonna happen. And I have also started syncing my cycle. So if you don't know, cycle sync is when you are syncing your routine to your menstruation cycle. Yes, obviously I'm talking about us girls. So I have started focusing more and listening more to my body, and when it needs rest, and when it has more energy to do things, to be more productive. So I have started syncing my cycle according, and syncing my schedule according to it. And when I feel more energy during the ovulation period, I am focusing on shooting more during those days. And when obviously during my periods or before my periods, I feel less energy. Just after my periods also I feel way more energetic, but before my periods, the pre-egg stage, no, the post-egg stage, right, the post-egg stage, and during my periods, during my menstruation, I don't feel energetic at all. I just feel like laying in bed. I can maybe edit, but I really cannot shoot or feel that energy to go to gym or this and that. So I have started focusing on those things, that when I'm feeling more energetic, I'm gonna focus on being more productive then, and when I'm not feeling energetic, I'm not gonna be doing much then, and taking rest. So it feels great. I'm being more feminine, I'm stepping more and more into my feminine energy, and it feels absolutely amazing. The way I'm just taking care of my body, connecting to it and listening to it whenever it needs rest, and the way I'm just being and just flowing and not stressing out much, it feels amazing. So it does take time, but eventually the more you are stepping into your feminine energy, the better you literally feel, and life literally feels great. I don't think I'm sitting in the middle. I was sitting but I shot the video now, it's okay, fine. Now I'm in the middle. Shit. I was feeling pretty disconnected within myself, and just because I was feeling disconnected within myself, I was also feeling disconnected from my content. So I was like, let's just not post just for the sake of posting, and take rest when I need rest, and not just post because I just want to be active, because that would be obviously not great even for my audience. I'm like, I don't want to betray you like that. I'm like, no, I'm gonna stay true. If I'm not feeling well, I'm just gonna post videos that I already have, and if not, then I'm gonna take rest, because I know you're gonna understand. And when I'm gonna be active, you are gonna see me with full energy. And now I feel so great, and yes, you can see that energy now. Because now I have decided that definitely I want to stay more active, and I want to connect to you better, and I want you to find better ways to connect to me and talk to me. So I'm going to start going live now. I already have mentioned this in a post, if you have seen it. And so whenever it's possible, because shooting and editing takes a lot of time, so I think it's way better whenever I have the time, whenever I feel that energy, I'm just going to go live and talk to you, so that we can also discuss and connect better. I have been trying to find ways where I can connect to you better on YouTube, and I think that's the best way for it, where I can go live and discuss things on the spot, rather than me making a whole video and then you having something to say which you will comment, and then I'll take the time to shoot another video on it. It's just way better to have a chit chat on the live, and it's obviously gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. It's not really like a video call, I know, but I promise to make it fun. I am always anyways the chit chat person on a video call. The other person barely gets to literally say or talk much. I'm always the one chit chatting. So that's the same experience you are gonna get on a live. So yeah, join me, because I have posted a poll as well, when you would want me to go live, and you wanted me to go live after 8 p.m. and I think that's pretty convenient for me as well. So alright, maybe I'll go live around 8:30, 9. It's a tentative time. Alright, so turn on the notification if you haven't already, because when I'm live, you are supposed to join, right? I know you can hear that noise all of a sudden. I don't know from where they start doing all this drilling, and it's annoying. It the voice wasn't there. It wasn't there for a few days, and now all of a sudden they decide to drill while I'm shooting. And that's the thing I wanted to talk to you about. I have decided not to edit my videos so heavily because I want you to feel like we are sitting next to each other, even though I know it's virtual. I know we can't help it, but anyways, I still wanted you to feel that authenticity. So while I'm editing, I am actually taking that into accountability that I don't want to edit the video so heavily. Even though there are a few noises, I'm like, it's alright, let it be there, it's gonna be fine. Because maybe I just feel that while you're also listening to those voices, I know sometimes it's irritating, but when I am editing and I'm done editing that video and I play it back, I just feel like it feels as if you are literally sitting next to me. So I want to give you that vibe. I really do. So that's why I'm like, I'm not gonna edit the video so heavily. So I just try to keep it as authentic as I can. I hope you are liking that. And I'm going to work on my editing skills. I promise. I am working on my background music selection first. It is a difficult thing for me. I am not a musician. I am not even that great at it. I just try my best to select the song that I feel goes well, so bear with me for now. And there are times when I just feel that maybe I'm not looking as great, and I still decided to shoot on those days because I just feel like talking to you, and I don't feel like waiting another day when I'm gonna wash my hair, or I'm gonna be in a better place where my skin is more healed, and then I can talk to you because I'm looking pretty enough. I'm like, it's fine, I am human. I have accepted the fact that I'm not gonna look my best at all times. I mean, come on, yaar, I'm not a model. I am not gonna look like a diva at all times. I am human, I look like a human, and you will just have to accept me as I am. And that's why I'm like, even though I'm not looking my best self, I am going to post that video because I want it to be more acceptable that there are going to be days when we don't look our best, but that doesn't mean that we are not presentable and we can't go out or we can't do something we love because we are not looking our best. We are human. I mean, even the moon has spots in it and it's still beautiful, and I am beautiful just as I am. I am not going to talk to myself negatively, even though I know that maybe I'm not looking my best. I'm like, you are absolutely gorgeous, and if you want to post, if you want to talk, then you are going to post and you are going to talk, and it is completely fine because you are beautiful anyways. Natural beauty. And well, as I was talking about stepping into my feminine energy, I forgot to mention that I also took a few baking classes, and it has been fun because it wasn't as if I was not able to bake, but the reason was I just didn't know that you need an OTG to bake. I was baking in the microwave, and every time I tried to bake, it just never turned out good. And now I know why, because I'll tell you the basic. Basically, in an OTG, the rods are below the batter where you're gonna keep the batter, the mixture, the cake, whatever. You understand my point. Okay. Alright, whatever dessert you're baking, so it's gonna go in the middle, and the OTG, the rods are gonna be below it, so it helps the dessert to rise up or bake from below. And that is how it works even in cookies and cakes and brownies and even I think pizza. So I didn't know that, and I was trying to bake it in a microwave, and microwave has heat coming from all the places, and because of that my cake would always rise and then fall. I'm like, I didn't know this. Why don't they say that clearly on the internet that you can't bake in the microwave? And even if they did, I never paid attention to it, I guess. I didn't know that. And but the baking classes has been really fun. I like connecting with a few people, and it has been fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed trying to bake. So I am trying to now bake and cook, and it has been fun. It has been so feminine, just trying to take care of the house and baking and cooking and taking care of myself and shooting, and it is helping me step more and more into my feminine energy, and I'm absolutely just enjoying it. And I think it's really fun being a female, and I just never really knew. Literally my whole childhood I've always been like, why am I a female? Why am I not a male? I mean, I could have done so much more. There are just so many opportunities for men, and just because I can't go out by myself, I can't do this by myself, I'm just lacking behind so much. But now I'm like, wait, I'm a female. God decided that I'm supposed to be a female, and now that I'm finally stepping into my feminine energy and doing feminine things, I'm like, it's great to be a female, okay? You just haven't realized it because you have never literally explored it. And I'm like, now I'm exploring it, and I'm absolutely loving being a female. There is literally so much energy that goes into nurturing and taking care of things and managing things as well, and we literally don't realize it. I mean, I'm telling you, while we were also shifting, I was literally paying attention to this fact that nothing can literally happen without mom. Nothing can literally move in the house without mom. Even though the carpenter is making sure he's doing his work, we need mom to make sure where exactly the furniture is going to be set, so that then the carpenter can get started with his work. And after he's done, we need mom to make sure that, okay, this is exactly what you wanted, right? So nothing can happen without mom. If you just leave dad and ask him to, okay, just manage everything, but if the furniture is not where it is supposed to be, the house is not gonna look like home. Even my dad is constantly calling out mom at all times that, okay, you wanted this painting here, right? Okay, how do you want me to do this? Do you want it here? I mean, at all times mom needs to be there while we are arranging the house, while we are clearing out the house. Whole time mom is very important. I'm not saying that there is a comparison between mom and dad. I mean, we need mom more or we need dad more, but I've realized we definitely cannot do without her. Even though people keep saying, what are you actually doing? You can't do anything without her. First of all, I literally, I don't think that I've appreciated my mom as much in my childhood, but now I'm like, mom, nothing can happen without you. You are the most important person in this house. She just does so many things in our lives, and she just makes sure that our house feels like home, and everything is working properly and everything is set properly. I don't think we can do anything without her. Even though I'm helping her with so many things, I'm still like, okay, where is mom? Okay, how is this supposed to be done? So I think even I never appreciated the feminine energy in my life, and now that I'm like really grateful. So to every female in my life, I'm like, love you so much. Your love, nurturing, support, care, everything has literally brought me here. I'm like really grateful for you. Okay, today's video is just for that. We'll appreciate the men later. Just kidding, sorry. And definitely to the men as well, your efforts are not going unnoticed. Definitely appreciating you a lot as well. I need to literally end this video here, or else I'm gonna keep talking about all the updates that I have and so many things that I have realized in my life, and we can't do that right now. So I'm just going to keep this video short. I don't think it has been short. I think it has been really long. So I'm gonna end this video here, and I'm gonna talk about every other thing that I've realized in either live, or I'm gonna shoot a video obviously after this. So that was it for this video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.